Okay. Does that... OBS seems to be picking it up. Okay, okay. Alright, let's do some audio... Oh, that is real loud. Okay. How about this? Is this okay? Okay, yeah, sounds to be working. Let's check audio. Okay, now... I need to get... my... Is that gonna work? Ooh, yeah, that works. Okay, we're gonna keep clicking and I'm gonna... Okay, well, that seems like we've kind of gotten it figured out. Let's actually get the game going and get started.
ブシロードゲームズ
Oh, did my microphone pick that up?
ゴブリンシュレイヤーアナザーアドベンチャラーナイトメアフィース
Let's turn that down some more. Okay, I think we got this mostly figured out. Alright, well, I apologize for having to do all of that tech rework. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how much I borked my own system. Hi everybody, sorry for the late introduction. Name's Degenerate Quail. Mostly I'm just testing out to make sure that I can do my own capture stuff for my Switch. Because I got a Switch too. I want to be able to stream Legends EA when it comes out. Well, Pokemon Legends EA when it comes out. And so I decided I just wanted to do a quick stream where I just grind on this game for a bit. Just need to get the audio set down a bit on my second monitor. So that way I can just go from there. But sweet. Okay. Hopefully, and thankfully, seems that my other video is actually getting a lot of traction right now. So I'm just gonna go with that. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I accidentally turned off my monitor instead of exiting out of the menu. I really hate having to use these friggin' buttons on the screen. I really should just get a TV and just work with that. That might be better. Yes, starting battle. Just gonna do a grinding session so I can train on my units. But yeah, no, I hope everybody's just been having a really good day today. Oh. I've had a bit of an... It's been a good day, but it's been exhausting for me personally. Just trying to get by, figure things out. Nothing too drastic, nothing too crazy. Just enough that I'm tired and ready to go to sleep. But I can't technically sleep yet because... Oh, right, I forgot. Error, YouTube, what? Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Such viewers will experience buffering. Okay, that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh, hey James, how's it going? Pardon me, having a bit of a borked stream today just because I'm trying to get everything figured out. I know I've definitely been gone for a little bit. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. Also trying to figure out how to stream off of a Switch because it's so weird. Being able to do everything on my computer with an emulator is one thing, but all this tech stuff is not something I'm used to yet. Well, that's good to hear, man. But yeah, overall I'm good. Just a little tired. It's been a bit of a long day. I ended up bringing somebody over to my place because I'm helping them fix a crown for their, whatchamacallit, for their Halloween costume. There's a Halloween dance we're going to next week. And their stuff isn't going to arrive in time, so I'm in the middle of repainting an entire crown for them so they can use it for their costume for next week. Outside of that, did a little bit of cooking, a lot of cleaning, and now just some tech stuff after getting a video finished, because gosh dang, it has been an embarrassingly long time since I actually released a video that's related to my channel. And so I'm feeling accomplished. I feel feels a little weird, but I do feel accomplished, and I've been enjoying that quite a bit. Is there any way I can just get somebody to... Okay, what if... But yeah. So far, just testing out a stream, getting some grinding done on this game, because I like this game. It requires a lot of grinding to actually get through the whole thing. So, it's been interesting, but yeah. Overall, been a good day, just a little tired. Oh, you have? Alright, give me... I think when I was editing it, the audio sounded a little quiet on my end, but I was too far to actually fix it. What would you say the audio quality was on that video? Because I think it was too quiet. And also feel free to just critique everything, because I am very curious, so I am really far behind on just keeping everything figured out. It was? Okay. That's really reassuring to hear, honestly. So I was a little nervous about that. It's always a guard with that one, I swear. But that's good to hear. Have you ever seen Call of the Night before, James? Because I have not met too many people who have, so I've always been very curious if anybody's actually seen it. And the whole reason I made my video is because I wanted to convince people to actually watch it. Because the only person I know of is Pro Antagonist, who sometimes shows up in chat. Oh yeah? I highly suggest it. I mean, I made the whole video kind of glazing the thing, but if you ever get the chance, I would highly suggest you watch it. I think it's definitely worth everybody's time to watch it. It's kind of been one of my favorites from recent years. It's not as funny as some of the other ones, but it's also a much more serious show at times. So I can't just rely on comedy like normal. Bitch. But yeah, no. I highly suggest it. I just think it's a really good show. It's surprisingly grounded is a word I find hilarious to say. But it just feels grounded. It knows what it's trying to do, and I think the show itself actually accomplishes it very well. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me. Yeah. And for some reason I just got really passionate about Call of the Night. And since season 2's finished airing, I'm definitely in the mood to be a propagandist and convince people to watch it more often. I also need to finish working on a few Star Wars videos that I had in the pipeline, but that will also take a bit. Besides that, though, man, I don't even know why I'm more tired than I feel like I should be. Though I am hoping to eventually get back to streaming all my painting stuff. I just have not. Just had a bit of bad luck with some stuff recently. Mostly just now that I've been trying to stream a bit more frequently and talk with people, I need to get an actual like camera and not my phone to stream for that. So that's definitely something I've been looking at more of is what exactly can I get started with everything. But hey, it is what it is. I'll figure it out as I go along, just because that's kind of what I have to do anyway. Definitely not prepared, definitely not planned. There's nothing happening starting in with anything. I'm just throwing shit out the wall and seeing what sticks. And so far, that seems to be working decently well for me. Hells yeah, I think my propaganda machine's working. However, that propaganda machine is for Call of the Night, so we will get that figured out later. Until now, just working with this. Okay, Conan, I mean, that is far enough to work, but I think we're gonna go with... Damn. Divided among targets. Let's try it. I haven't really actually experimented with the spell all that often. Worked better than I expected. Okay. That worked much better than I expected. Okay, really good RNG on that counterattack miss. Love to see it. Then... just gonna smite with the polar bear because for some reason the polar bear is the best character as far as my preferred playstyle in this game. I don't know what Madman decided we need to have a sentient talking polar bear, but they need a raise. But no, that is out of... we're gonna have to go frontline if I want to actually cast any spells. That's annoying. Well, kind of annoying, but I guess we're gonna have to go with that. Okay, Lizard Man, kill him. Like 11 reviews in the video. All really, and 2 comments. Yeah. Which is much better than my normal videos perform within the first hour of releasing something. So I am more than okay with that so far. I was kind of skimming through one of the comments that somebody left on my video, and I was very excited because it seems like I was able to convince somebody to watch it. Because, again, the whole reason I made that video is I wanted to convince people, watch Call of the Night. Easily one of my favorite anime in the most recent years. But we'll see. Overall, though, I'm just excited. Because I really feel like I'm actually getting my feet under myself at this point. That I might actually be able to figure out what I need to do, because I'm really just trying to get more consistent at making videos and uploading. Because I just have not been able to do that for the longest time. And I really like actually making YouTube videos. Lame James Sly? Not entirely sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's yours. Yep. Okay, yeah. Like I said, the propaganda machine is working. Even if I get one person to watch, that's all that's all I care about. I'm almost done with this training one. Though I find that interesting that on stream your name is different than what it shows on my comment section. I guess I never really checked before. That's interesting. Maybe that's just a setting I've never messed with on YouTube for the streaming stuff. Okay, moving this over, getting the polar bear. And maybe polar bear just kills him? I didn't do the math because I did not see the base. No, he got close. You know what? Fair enough, man. If you don't know, I definitely don't know. And I'm supposed to be the YouTuber here. So, hey, it is what it is. We're just making shit up as we go along. That's all I'm figuring out. Okay, lots of 13s. That's going to be very helpful. Gosh, because I love this game, but it is also fairly difficult, which I do appreciate. It's not difficult like XCOM 2. That game has been kicking my ass every time I've logged in. But this game has felt very fair in how difficult it's been, and so I've been enjoying that a lot. But yeah, just getting things figured out. Okay. Frequently save slot 2. What even is... Oh, right. Right. Back this fire crystal, small crystal. What do I want to do for... Open the main road. Well, it's a Goblin Slayer game. I'm gonna have to do Save the Prisoner from Goblins. Learned about the fact that, I'd be a bit more concerned about the fact that these probably would not be that well censored. Okay, so lots of health. I'm gonna have to run in. Ah, crap, they got magic users. Okay, so Goblin Shaman, Goblin Archer. Venom Goblin's gonna be annoying. Hobgoblin. Okay, so there's some explosives already on the field I can target if they get close to them. Oh, this is a range game. Okay, so first off, where's Goblin Slayer? Yeah, you're getting front lines and you're sprinting. Because I need him to take out that Venom Goblin as soon as possible. I think I'm going to throw down... Oh Showman. I'm gonna throw Gemstone Lover back here. I'm gonna throw Priestess in here. Then I'm gonna throw Wise Friend. You deal insane crit damage. You're going to the left. Okay, so I have to play Keep Away with a bunch of goblins. This will be interesting. Oh no, not you. You are not. I gave you up for the lizard man. Magic user. There we go. That's magic user I need. Polar bear priest. And yeah, Conan. I'm gonna want Conan. Okay, so with that group, you can run over and almost immediately. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can already get him in between. Some people in between. I can. Okay, if I sprint, I can make sure that I can keep everybody away. So I don't think I need to worry too much. Fate and chance. What do I even have? Sure hit. Standing attack can't be dodged. Target cannot dodge single standard attacks. Extra health, okay. Weak point, okay, yeah, so crits, okay. This is either going to be a very simple map or a very awful map. Let's run it, see how it goes. Okay. Always a bad idea to move the Lord character out first, but she does so much damage in this game, I don't care about throwing her to the wolves, because she does an absurd amount of damage. Okay. Have them move out. Have the polar bear priest move to the side. Goblin Slayer. We're not standing next to the traps, but you will definitely be getting in between. Yeah, you're right, James, you're right. Then from here, yeah, he's just one out of range. It's fine. Gonna move him over. Priestess, I need you to move out. Then Conan's the last one. Okay, so far, fairly good. We're just gonna buff Chant Weapon, throw it in Ambition. Okay, so we have that. Do I have any other buff spells I want to throw out? We're just gonna throw that on my archer just in case he gets hit. Powerball, Magic Missile, Haste. I don't know if I want to haste anybody though. You know what, we'll haste the priestess. She does absurd amounts of damage anyway, so I'm not exactly gonna be worried if I throw too much on her. Spell, Foundry, Counter Magic, Fatality, Poison Mist, Anti-Magic. Okay, I didn't realize I had this spell. We're using that. Alright, let's see how much I'm gonna get my ass clapped on this. That is surprisingly easy. Okay, so Conan didn't get poisoned, that's nice. Lord character, let's see. I did not expect that. Ah, there's a chief down there. Okay. Is that really all that's moving out on round 1? That's really forgiving. I was expecting much worse, I will be honest. Okay, Arts, Dragon Tail. Can you move that far? Because if I move protagonist over here, can you move far enough that... Yes, you can. Okay. Will you kill him if... Alright. No more poison. That's nice. Then... I love this game, but they made the protagonist super powerful, and I find that just absurdly funny. And we're just going to blow that up. Really? Only 23 damage? That's depressing. Kind of hoping for a lot more. Not gonna lie. Okay. Well, the smart thing to do, send in the Goblin Slayer. Well, this is overkill, but might as well roll it for fun. Okay. They're dead. Priestess will have you move up a bit. Kind of want to move Conan up a bit too. Just get you healed up a bit in the meantime, because I don't want to risk too much. Polar Bear Priest. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I did a bunch of training before I even did this level and got everybody to level 13. Because I guess this is rated for 9 to 13 for the actual combat. I was a lot more nervous about this. Granted, the NPC spawns are very vast in this game. You either get super against you or something that's very much in your favor. It's always one or the other. I have no problem either way. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Okay. Priestess, I'm gonna have you move up and we're just gonna do an attack. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're doing alright here. I did increase their magic defense. Oh, you can just straight up run. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna let you get a spell off. Make that very simple. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have you run over and check. Is there anything I'm supposed to do to interact with the prisoners, or am I just killing everything and making sure the goblins don't get near the prisoners? I'm not entirely sure, because I've never done a map like this before. But we'll see. Doing enough damage that just about nothing is actually doing anything of consequence, thankfully. So I don't need to worry too much about that part. Okay, we got the Hobgoblin moving up. Really, only two things moving up. Are they in range of a spell? Because that would be funny. Ah, just out of range. Okay. Okay. Polar Bear Priest, definitely need up there. Have Conan run down. Then the Wise Friend. Gosh, the names for this game are already great. Because it definitely feels like I'm playing a Goblin Slayer game. Cool, I can attack them. What happens if I use a heal potion? Does that do anything? Okay, so that only works if they're actually injured. Okay, well, good to know for future reference. Okay. Okay, that definitely hurt. But now they're in range where I can blast them with a bunch of magic. Let's get ass blasting. Ah, that I can only get one of them. Aw, cowabummer. Okay, got him. Protag. Stab him in the spleen. Spleen has been removed. And split this one in half. Okay. The fact that the AI is only activating 2 at a time really makes this a lot more simple than I thought this was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bum rush where I had to take all of them on, but there really isn't much to worry about right now. Which on the one hand is kind of nice that it's an easy map, on the other hand, definitely was expecting a lot worse. And let's have the gemstone lover get caught up. Okay. All in all, simple map, we'll get this done in about like probably take about another 10 minutes for the AI to get everything moved up so I can at least shank it. Oh, it's only one at a time now. Okay, well. Main character, do your thing. Get a crit. Crit was given. Let's see. If I do smite, only 99. Wow. Actually, wait. If I get another haste, we'll throw another Blood Princess to get her move up as well. Because that should maybe put me in range of a good spell. Nah, I'm one off. I mean, it's overkill. I'll do it. Well, I'm glad the poison didn't take. Because that would have been really annoying. I will need to apologize to my favorite character that I willingly threw a spell like that at him. Just gonna get everybody moved up. Granted, this game also doesn't have permadeath, so it's not like I'm really in danger if any of my characters lose on a map. I'm half expecting that later on in the game they're just gonna put out, oh hey, on this map, if they die for real. Haven't had that happen yet. Good dodge from the main character. But I would fully expect something like that. Okay, move over here, and heal. How much do you have? You're out of MP? Okay. So you can do basic attacks and that's it. That's fine. Is there any chance? Nope. It's only 3 range. Yeah, only 3 range. I can't go through her. Have you run up. Conan's just kind of running around to flank. Seriously, why does the main character have so much movement? Like, I enjoy it, but it feels absurd. Sure, why not? We can overkill the Goblin. I have no love lost on that. Okay. An archer, a venom goblin, and then a hob. Okay, annoying he's going after priestess, but understandable. I mean, you're not wrong, James. I'm also just used to Fire Emblem logic, because in Fire Emblem, the first game I played was Sacred Stones, and as much as I love Erika's character, she is not a good Fire Emblem lord. She gets soloed by so many things at the beginning of the game. And so whenever I play a game like this, because even though this isn't Fire Emblem, I kind of just go in it with Fire Emblem expectations of, yeah, something's going to go down. Something's going to happen. It can never be this easy. And so when I have like an overpowered main character, yeah, no, I should probably actually pull up her stats. I can't upgrade that sword, but her attack is the best I have in my entire army. 274, most of my guys aren't even at 200. And I've got some upgraded stuff, like Polar Bear Priest. He's barely at 206. And I got that special mace for him. Blood Princess, her magic's at 232 for magic attack. Basic attack, 196. 245 on my sword guy, which I gave him something to increase his attack too. Goblin Slayer, 257. Priestess, support character, so no surprise there. 183 magic and 173 on Wise Friend, had that since the beginning. 208 on Gemstone Lover. And generous scales is 224. Then Conan is also pretty weak. 213 and then 203. She's kind of a jack of all trades, so she can do anything really. But yeah, the main character having absurd amounts of attack. Granted, I also gave her the Ogre's Gauntlet to increase her attack, and she has a rare sword I got as a reward for a quest. It's really not hard to build up the main character to be really good in this game. So again, I appreciate it because I like having a good... Heal the main character just so she doesn't die. Sending Goblin Slayer because... decreasing defense would be nice. Okay, we didn't get that popped off, but... Alright, and there we go. Overpowered main character. Getting overpowered final strike on the last enemy. Alright, we got that going. Hells yeah. Golden Axe, Baculus, Fire Crystal. 11,000 cash. Really? And nobody got any... Wow. Very little rank points. I will say though, I love the sprite work. The sprite work for these guys is adorable. Who came up? What? Path of the Buff Thief? I mean, spear characters are nice, so I'll take a spear. Rank promotion, nobody. Nice. I know this is like a main character in the game. I just don't like his character, and I don't like how he plays, so I've kind of benched him. This game gives you so many options for good and diverse characters. Like, I really wanted to run the Catgirl Assassin, but assassins aren't that good in this game. The All-Seeing Eye is kind of cool. However, I already had Prevailing Curiosity, so it's really one or the other I have to choose. Challenge Secret is like a deer mage, I think. I don't know. I'm not exactly used to it, but I think it's kind of cool design, honestly. But yeah, we're just gonna go to workshop. Can I enhance anything? Yeah, heavy mace might be good to upgrade. The bastard sword. It's not a bastard sword, it's a bastard sword. I don't know what the spelling changes or does for this, but it is what it is. We'll just work with it. Steady Guy Ale, can I increase this? I mean, yeah, but if it's Blood Princess, I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to throw the medium crystal on the heavy mace. Just because Polar Bear Priest having extra physical damage is always good. He's already a good tank. Apparently, James. Apparently. Ogre's Gauntlet. Yeah. Think I'm gonna... Less health, more attack. Yeah, it just makes sense for him. What do I even have on the Polar Bear Priest? I have nothing? Oh, let's change that. Dexterity, magic defense, defense. Enemy spellbook of sorcery. Increase magic attack. I don't care about magic attack. Power Bell the Giant. Yeah, more health on the Polar Bear Priest. Then let's see. Conan already has stuff. Mastery, shielding, Ring of Evasion, sorcery, Power Bell Giant. Yeah, I don't need the epee anymore. The Z's are there. Don't need rat control. Don't know who that goes to. Golden Axe, figure out. Goendage. Eastern Saber. Double Axe. Not using anybody with this stuff. Miraculous Patriarch Staff. Targe. Invalid Silence. I need to put that on a magic caster so I never have to deal silence on one of them. Let's see, Venture List. There it is. Already has it. Oh, I didn't realize I had this. Well, you put that on there. Choker and Nightingale. Just make sure that priestess never gets silent. Bye. Would be very helpful. You can never be poisoned, that's right. Another thing I have is extra HP. I could put extra HP on Noble Desire. That'd be good. Cutlass Default. The Mandao. Really? Less attack, more dexterity? I don't know if I'd want that. Targe. Elven Chain is what I have on the main character. Lamellar armor. Well, let's go with the other quest then. We'll see what you always do. Just to see how this goes. Because the last one was about the Polar Bear Priest. So, of course, my favorite one's out of the way already. But we'll see. Ooh. You speak to the Guildmaster. Where is she? She's out shopping as per usual. Really? She goes shopping this often? Normally in the story it's always about, oh, she's buried in paperwork, you can't find her, she won't do anything. Guildmaster herself went shopping. Did you go to pick up tea or something? Oh, all manner of things. When will she be back? Who knows? I certainly don't. If it's an urgent matter, I can send a messenger. No, it's fine. If that's the case, mind if I go finish my errand first? Go ahead. Once you're done, we'll regroup at the guild. Right, see you guys later then. So is this Goblin Slayer's party that we're getting the interlude with? Ah, nope. Crap, have to deal with the main character. Here's everything you ordered. Please take a look and ensure nothing is missing. Yes, it looks like everything's here. Thank you very much for your services. Hello, oh Guildmaster, so this is where you were. That's right. Oh, were you looking for me? Not exactly, but I did have something I wanted to talk to you about. I have time to listen now if you want. Oh no, that's okay. I will be at the guild later, so let's talk then. Certainly, there's something I wanted to ask of your party as well, so I'll be waiting at the guild. If you'll excuse me then. Oh, okay. I heard she was out shopping, but what was that huge bundle? Yeah, what was this huge bundle? Certainly not the one on her chest. This should be everything you asked for, but let's see. Yes, that's everything. Sorry for the trouble and thank you for your help. Who is this? Oh, Goblin Slayer, hello. Hey. What do you think of the local blacksmith? I'd like to hear your honest thoughts on the quality of their work. Personally, I think they're fine. Could use more experience, but I'll come in time. That's a relief to hear. That is the most objective thing you could say. Ah, good, you're back. Ah, good, you're back now. Sure, I'll head over later. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be going then. Huh. So am I just running into every member of the Goblin Slayer's party and talking with each member of them? And they couldn't even have the three of them be separate for their own thing. It's all three of them together. Okay. Well then, I think I'll have myself a drink. You're drinking already. Don't you think it's a bit early for that? It'll be fine. One drink is nothing. We finished our errand early, so why not use the time earned to treat ourselves? Won't the guildmaster be annoyed if we're tipsy when we go to see her? She doesn't seem the type to get angry over something so minor. I'm sure it'll be fine. I hope so. Oh, speak of the devil, she's right over there. Oh, so she is. She's carrying something rather large. Is that the shopping we heard about? Must be. I'm curious now, so I'm gonna go talk to her. Please don't. I mean, I did choose this, so I have to listen to it anyway. That's the last shop, I think. Guildmaster. Oh, hello. Good to see you all. We're just heading to the saloon. Are you on your way to the guild now? Yes, I am. We heard you were out shopping. That's right. Oh, by the way, do you have some time after this? Oh, yeah, no problem. Then please come to the guild later. Certainly. I should get going then. Hup. I wonder what that's all about. That huge parcel, the guild, they're probably connected somehow. I haven't a clue how, though. You may not have a clue, neither do I, man. Neither do I. I heard your bow was damaged in last adventure. Please use this new one if you'd like. Huh? But please, take it. Oh, you there. You're a sword user, aren't you? Are you giving me that sword? That's right. Please make good use of it. Thanks. You don't know how much you helped me out. Oh. She's getting everybody re-equipped because she's... Oh, man. Okay, I see what we're doing now. It's charity work. Which is understandable because I haven't streamed the previous parts of this game, so if you haven't played the game, you are in a small backwater town that your father ruled over, and you're dealing with the fact that a large group of monsters appeared out of nowhere, so you're trying to get the Adventurers Guild on its feet so they can protect the town without having people die every often. You're welcome. Oh, you over there. That's right. You were... What is the Guildmaster doing? Handing out weapons and armor, looks like. She's been at it for a while now. Handing out weapons? She's been grabbing every adventurer in the guild and giving them weapons and armor. I got some earlier, too. Why is she doing that? Why don't I ask you directly? She's on her way over here right now. I mean, Priestess, I literally just equipped you with a better staff, so... That's a bit of a convenient... Use it. Sure. May I ask what you've been doing? I'm handing out weapons, armor, and tools. Adventurers need to be well equipped, after all. Sorry, what I wanted to know is why you're doing this. Huh? Isn't it obvious? Looks like we'll just have to take it at face value then. So should I dispose of my old equipment then? No way! You have to sell it and get money for it the proper way. Thank you, Conan, for ever being the normal adventurer from every game ever. Just you're a lolly, so it makes it 10 times better. Then collect it all into a bundle. I'll take it to sell later. Thank you, Polar Bear Priest. Oh, wait, some other thing? Because I was interested in it when I was a kid. My stepfather helped me take some lessons, and I kind of do it from time to time as a hobby. And worn out weapons, you can resharpen them. You can't reforge them. It's just because if you have to melt down the steel again, you run the risk of cooking it and turning it to glass. And so there's really no point. If it's worn out, it's just junk metal. Granted, they might only have iron and not steel weapons, and so you can reforge iron weapons, so that would make sense. I don't know, I have not paid enough attention to know what kind of weapons they have, because this is Magic Fantasyland, so normally there's iron, there's steel, and then they have, like, I think mithril for... I don't remember in Goblin Slayer, it's been so long since I've read the manga or seen anything past the anime. Ah, crap. I'm trying to remember, do they have anything past steel in Goblin Slayer as weapon material? I mean, because the Lizard Shaman, he always just uses the bones to summon things, so he just has bone weapons. But do they use steel? I don't know. No, that's not what I'm getting at. I told you this before, but check with people before you foist weapons onto them. They may not want them. But they accepted them. How can they say no when it's coming directly from the Guildmaster? You guys aren't bothered, right? No. As long as there's little danger of goblins stealing it, I'll find a use for it. I guess I figured you'd say that, but it's my duty to make your adventures a success. So please, let's keep working together. To the next story. Okay. Well, we know the Guildmaster is doing the best she can. Let's see. Slay the beast in the woods. Poison needle. Oath vow. Small crystal. G-tooth dragon slayer. I don't know what dragon slayer is. Oh, this is so difficult because poison needle. I love poison as a status effect in every game that I can use it in, and I will use it. So poison needle I definitely want to try, but dragon slayer also sounds good. Crap. Okay. Yeah, because it only let me do 2 quests to get the main quest unlocked. Screw it, we're going with open the main road. The G-Tooth and the Dragon Slayer just sounded like it would be too good to pass up. Oh, it's one of these maps. Oh, okay. Lots of people to deal with. Bandit fighter. Short sword, buckler, leather armor. His magic defense is garbage, so that's nice. That's not too bad. Sorcerer. It's easy. Weak to stabbing. So, okay, that's not too bad. Is there anybody behind me? No, it's an easy one. Everybody's in front. Ah. So we gotta run up and get done up. Okay. We're gonna throw Gemstone Lover up there as well then. Then Wise Friend, so I can give somebody haste so we can bum rush the archers. Ambition. Blood Princess. Yeah, I need to grind so I can see how well he does. We'll have Noble Desire come up. Pious Disciple can join in. Dwarf Shaman. Lizard Priest. Just so that way I can get some use out of him and get him leveled up for the next main quest I have to use him in. And then that should be good. Okay. So we're already in range. Get you up there, but not quite in range. Noble Desire will get you going. Dwarf Shaman, throw him up here. Ambition, need you running. Blood Princess, we'll just go that way. And let's see how well this goes. Really? Wow. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. Okay, well, he's a little too far away, so we're just gonna bum rush the monk bandit. Gone. Injure him. Okay, almost dead. Then we're gonna toss a haste onto ambition. Because ambition can phase tank just about anything as well. And get you moved up. Who actually lost HP? 20 off of him. Wise friend, you need health. You're not gonna live if you get hit again. And Desire. Dwarf Shaman, Lizard Priest. Okay, fighting through this, but we'll see. Okay, that is annoying, but expected. Okay. Bomb rush the archer. Just get him down. Can we just... not quite take him out. We'll just deal with that to kill him. Okay, get that moved up. And I should be able to... yeah. Just deal with all the archers so I don't have to get any more ranged attacks again. That'd be nice. Polar Bear Priest, you just take the bottom. Do you have heal? You do. Perfect. Okay, everybody's moving up. Okay. Okay. Not that difficult so far. Think we can get this map done pretty easily. Yeah, the scouts are annoying, but they're not deadly normally. Okay, decent damage. Except you're weak to piercing, which is exactly what the protagonist has. Yeah, let's overkill. Never mind, we're not overkilling. Except for the part when we do overkill. Yeah, you need to heal. That magic attack is pretty brutal. No, that is not what I wanted to do. Crap. Okay, well, Leave it to the Switch to have the worst sensitivity on their Joy-Cons. Okay, well. Hopefully suffering's part of your religion, Polar Bear Beast. Polar Bear Priest, or else you are doing all this for nothing. Because it's definitely not for the love of the game. Oh, you can't even see them. Okay, well. Well, let's see how this goes. Confuse. I have not run into that yet. Oh, Pious Disciple might go down. Yeah, she's going down. Alright, lost a healer. Again, no permadeath, so I don't really care. Ah, that's what that does. What happens if I physically... Really, physically striking doesn't cure confusion. How do you get rid of... Oh, no, okay. One status effect. Ah, and you can't see him, so you have to move. Can you see him from here? Really, confusion doesn't count. Oh, that is super annoying. Well... And what is with these ridges? You really just have awful vision on things. Alright, well... Let's try our fate with the boss. Yeah, you're all stuck there. Okay. Confusion... I can't believe the only thing I'm really struggling with is the fact that one of my units has confusion. You'll probably take out... there's nothing I can do. Unless if maybe... Can I use drunk? Oh, that affects everyone. No. I don't want to... Tool, do I even have it? Sort of. Ah, I could have used restorative. Alright, that answers that question for next time. Let's see how worse this gets. What? Oh. Okay, status effects really are coming into play here. Oh no, and if he hits, lands a shot. No, that is... Yeah, he's taking down Wise Friend. There's no surprise there. Heal main character. Main character, go kill the mage. Guaranteed kill. Okay, you stay right there. You can't do anything. You already used your action. You're gonna move this way. Then Gale Shot on the leader. Spell, Smite. Can't see the bastard, okay. You are just gonna run. You are also going to run. Because you two are almost down. And at the very least, if I'm more spread out, I don't have to worry about mass confusion. Okay, I would rather you do damage than a status effect, so I'm okay with that. I'm so glad that missed, because that is really annoying. Gotta heal. Yeah, we're just not gonna deal with healing anymore. Move you up here. There we go. And only one person fell. I feel a lot better. Not the best I've played a level, but that was a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. So Dragon Slayer is definitely a sword. G-Tooth. Lizard Priest. Guildmaster is almost a rank up. Lizard Priest is fine. Okay. Lots of Obsidian ranks that are almost up. I definitely appreciate if they got a rank up. Polar Bear Priest is close. Inherit of Ambition is good. Blood Princess is low. That surprises me. Gemstone Lover's doing well. Okay. New main quest, new adventurers arrived. Okay, who's the new adventurer? Spring Dancer? I mean, more spear users. Not gonna hear me say no to that. Equipment, let's take a look at Tooth, G-Tooth. Much needed upgrade, so we will happily take that. Coat of the Watchman. Wise friend, blood princess. So fur cloak would be really good, because you just have a traveler's mantle. Interesting. Dragon Slayer. Oh my gosh, I hate. Man. So Dragon Slayer is only 4 less power, but I used a medium crystal to enhance the bastard sword. So I could have got a +2 Dragon Slayer, instead I got a +2 bastard sword. Oh, can I buy a medium crystal from the item shop? Only small crystals? Okay. Well, grab some greater healing potions while we're at it. Crap. Not entirely surprised. Well, let's see. Can I even upgrade the Dragon Slayer sword? Dead Guy Ale, Hand Axe, Heavy Mace, Obsidian Dagger, Bastard Sword. So I can't even upgrade the Dragon Slayer, so the Dragon Slayer is useless. It's just a sword I can sell. Well, that's nice. We're gonna find you something. Raptor Sharptooth. It's good. Padded armor. Yeah, we'll throw that on him. He'll need it. Polar Bear Priest. You have the best of what I have. Conan, is there anything else I can give you? Trident. Increase physical attack, lower magic attack, lower dexterity. Lamellar armor. Only upgrades defense by a lot. Oh, I need to sell something. Okay. Mandau's useless. Let's get Conan some better armor. Wait, I think I went Batterstar, didn't I? Lamellar armor. Yeah, we're gonna throw that on her because that's a massive upgrade to Conan's defense. Poor thing barely takes a hit and almost dies. But okay. It is getting pretty late. I think I'm just gonna call it good there. This is mostly just a test stream just so I can make sure that I can stream from my Switch too. But thank you guys for stopping by, for catching a stream, and for talking with me for a bit. It's good just to get back into the swing of things and do it again. But I'll see you guys whenever I see you next. I will be streaming when Pokemon Legends ZA releases, to my detriment because I am hooked. But good to see you guys again. Hope you all stay well. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you next. Till then, take care. Thank you for your time.